So we're on the way to Georgetown at the moment, and they have toll roads here in Malaysia, and that's the one we're on at the moment. From Ipoh to Penang, it's a toll road, and because it's a toll road, you can't just get on and off wherever you want. They have designated rest stops along the way. There are not that many, so you got to be careful and not to miss it. This is one of them. There is a petrol station up the road. They look different in each place, of course. This one has a lot of fruits and vegetables and a food court, as well as a prayer room and toilets. You could smell the spices. I'm gonna go too close at the moment. Let them eat in peace. What a place. Nice chill music. Cool airflow. What's this thing? Dedicated to the heroic fighters in the cause of peace and freedom. So Georgetown is located on an island off the coast of Penang, and it comes highly recommended to visit it. So it's yet another place where we didn't look up, we didn't do our research, we don't know what to expect. It was created by the English back in the day, or the British. So we took the road, the exit off the main highway, and we're about to cross the bridge now. We do have a touch and go card. I'm not sure we have enough money on it. Let's see, is it gonna let us in? No. Card declined.
I was going to ask you to go on the island. I say, it's gonna be too much and it's a bit far, and oh my god, I have no clue that you have. Oh, this is nice, so beautiful. Oh my god, these bridges, they're so big. These are like 2-3 kilometers. How long? Wow, this is so nice.
It's quite a long bridge actually. You can see up ahead. Wow. I mean, that must be at least 10 kilometers.
There are actually two bridges that connect the island to the mainland. So Penang Bridge is 13.5 kilometers, which Sultan Abdul Halim was Damshah made it, and 24 kilometers opened in 2014. So I don't know, this is 24 kilometers and the other one is 13.5. Wow, longest bridge in Southeast Asia. Wow, that's big. Super cool.
It is super cool. So once again we left the hotel to the last minute, and while we're driving into Georgetown we decided to stop the car and try to book something. It was really rushed last minute, so we went with the Shangri-La, Jen by South Shangri-La, here in the center of Georgetown. It's not exactly what we wanted. We wanted the old charm kind of hotel.
It was
13. We wanted the old charm heritage style buildings. But parking is a terrible situation here in Georgetown because all the roads are one way and they're quite narrow. So at least this place has underground parking. We're gonna stay here for a night and do our research and maybe go somewhere a little bit more interesting tomorrow. And as you can probably see, we don't have any suitcases with us because it's the Shangri-La, and we don't need to carry suitcases. They do it for us. Thank you guys. So, 1324.
Look nice from outside.
It looks nice from outside. The whole place smells good. Mariana's gonna show us what it looks like.
Shangri-La.
Let's go.
Let's see. Wow, that's nice.
Yep, it looks like every other hotel. But it smells fresh. Nice desk. Interesting decor. 2 really good looking beds. And a view of... Okay, a view of the old town right there. And a couple of buildings. So Georgetown is both built up and not built up. So you've got the old town, which is what we're going to go and explore later today. And those are where all the vintage buildings are. And then all around it are towers of hotels and malls and residential buildings and you name it. So right behind us on the other side, right there is a huge mall. The room is great. I mean, look, it's thoughtful. Obviously, they have experience. You can put your luggage there, a rack to hang clothes. Yes, 1 second. And luggage delivery. It's the best part of staying at the Shangri-La. Luggage delivered. So we're gonna do a quick unpack, freshen up, and go down to eat because we're starving. Breakfast was minimum, lunch was non-existent. And what time is it now?
It's like 5:30.
5:30. So we've been driving practically all day and we haven't had lunch. We're starving. Yeah. We're gonna end up eating in the restaurant downstairs. Why not? We splurged on the hotel room. Might as well go all the way. So that's it from us from the hotel. Hope you liked it. So this is the lobby of the Shangri-La, Shangri-La here in the central Georgetown. It's what you'd expect from one of these big hotels. Huge, grandiose lobby. They have a nice cafeteria right here. And the restaurant is attached right there. I wouldn't say it's that memorable. Nothing to complain about. It's very comfortable. They know how to do hotels. It's the Shangri-La. It is what it is. So we're gonna have the buffet at the hotel at 6:30. They're just opening. These are the suites. They look great. We haven't had suites like this for a while. It's quite noisy because there's a big convention in town, well, in the hotel. And as you can imagine, they're all friends and they're all hanging out here. A bit annoying, but what can you do? That's very annoying. But we're gonna eat and get out of here as fast as possible. Singapore chili slipper lobster. I've never had that before. What's a slipper lobster? Probably like this thing. They're still setting up, putting labels and everything. You've got a cold fish bar here. Cold cuts, salad, and the grill station. Hello, sir. As well as the noodle station. Probably laksa in here. There you go. Soup noodles, chicken soup noodles. Yeah? You can't go wrong with noodles. Chili noodles. Oh, so everyone's gonna eat as well. As you can see, it all went silent. Well, relatively silent when the buffet opened. So let's grab a plate and dig in before the group eats everything. Good evening from Georgetown, Penang. Georgetown is well, it has some kind of really long history. Particularly famous for its colonial era. But it was occupied by Chinese, Malay, Indians are here, British. It has a long history. And it's evident in the architecture just when you're walking around. And it's also, as you would expect, the food capital of Malaysia for that same reason. We're going to go down to the famous street art street, and then make our way to the jetties, the clan jetties, Chew Jetty. Basically, They are houses that are on the water, just on the coast, which were old clan territories, Chinese clan territories. And they've got their fishing jetties there, and it's a small village on the water. Similar to the one in Brunei, but that one was ancient and currently unused and dilapidated. This one's still in action, I believe, and in much better condition. Mariana's looking lovely as always. Hey babe! So there is a little India here, and there's Chinatown, and there's a lot of places. The really spectacular places are the old colonial buildings, the old British colonial mansions, let's say civil service buildings, government buildings. They look absolutely spectacular. Some of them have been converted to hotels, and many of the call them mansions, but they're standalone houses or apartments. They're converted into vacation rentals as well, and they look spectacular. The idea was to stay in one of them, one of the colonial style buildings, even the smaller ones, like something like this. But they were also pricey, but they were so nicely renovated and furnished. Why are we walking so fast? Hopefully you can see what we're seeing. But just look at it. This is the Betel Nut Lodge. You can't tell, but it's so exquisitely decorated. Wow. And they all have really high ceilings. That's what's really nice. One of the hotels had like really high tall ceilings. And a lot of the buildings are just closed down, as you can see. I love these sidewalks. Look at them. Many of them are tiled like that. And they have these old, large wooden doors and tall ceilings inside. Look, these are original tiles from back in the day. Look. Outside every venue, the tiles are a bit different. Not exactly sure where we are now, but we're making our way down to the coast. How cool is that? This is Street Art Central. Handmade things, artisanal clothes, hats, well, artwork. That's a nice shot of Georgetown. Actually, if I go really close, I think I had a drone. Yeah. We're staying somewhere in this complex, right back there actually. And right now, we're somewhere here. In case you didn't know, Georgetown is a World Heritage Site. And yeah, they're trying to revitalize it. And they're succeeding. They're celebrating something in there, and they had this huge tent, and they were lighting so much incense in there. We thought it was on fire, literally. The smoke was just spewing out. Let's go take a sneak peek into the celebrations. Now I'll tell you Mariana, but Mariana isn't here, so... Oh! Check that out. They must be rehearsing for something. there are actually men in costumes. And I think they're supposed to have a show up here. Probably tomorrow. So they're either rehearsing something in there, or there's actual show going on, or at least some kind of ritual. And all the Chinese people involved are just resting face. Absolutely no one in there is enjoying themselves. Not even the dancers have a little smile on their face. Everyone's miserable, and even the guys playing the drums, they're like straight face. Everyone watching, like, we've done this so many times. We have to continue doing it. I don't know what's going on. Might be a rehearsal, might be the end of the day, might be a show coming up later tonight. No idea.
You also can sit there. Outside there, I have chair. Here also can. Look at that. Thank you. The coffee, do you want sugar?
No.
How much is this? 5 ringgit. Okay. Can make a keychain, earring, pendant, or go with the bracelet. You can choose. And I make for you. One is soda coffee with salty milk can. Another one coconut latte. Another one is nutmeg. You heard about nutmeg spinach fruits, nutmeg soda, and coffee. Yeah, that one you can sleep because my customer already proved that.
You sure you can sleep tonight?
Some people they don't have problem. Coffee, coffee. They are using traditional spices. And add milk, chocolate, and coconut milk.
It's not hot enough.
Yeah, it's slow brewing. Because there is a spices, you cannot be fast. The coffee cannot burn. The coffee cannot be bitter if we use slow brewing. You can see another time.
I don't know why, but some Turkish tea and coffee was appealing to me at this time of the night. And the lady here has a very nice stall. And she was so enthusiastic and friendly. I thought, let's, treat her, but treat ourselves to a tea as well. She has a lot of varieties, and the traditional kind with spices. So I'm not much of a caffeine drinker, but I'm going to try this one. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, bye.
That was a Turkish coffee. Thank you. I'll tag you. Thank you. So that was a Turkish coffee, Sand and Sip Cafe, where the lovely lady is making us Turkish coffee and tea, the old-fashioned traditional way. While we do get those in Cyprus, of course, with Cypriot coffee and Turkish coffee, she uses her own custom blend of spices the way they used to do it, and not just plain coffee. The coffee was absolutely delicious. There was a hint of chocolate inside. She didn't tell us the ingredients, but what was the other one? Nutmeg.
Yeah.
So nutmeg, and there was a hint of chocolate. And we ordered ours with the coconut milk, and I had a tea. Delicious. She also has a very tasty, refreshing nutmeg syrup soda, which I definitely recommend you try. I'll tag the location. It's just off the art street, so it's very easy to find. It's the one with the umbrellas. So this is the Jetty food center, food court, and it's a happening place. This whole area is an old Chinese district. You could tell by the music, I suppose. So, don't know where the music's coming from. Heineken and Carlsbergs on the table. It's very tempting. But we just had a coffee and tea, so you get a large selection of food. You can see the food stalls on either side. Boldly refreshing. I don't like tiger beer. There you go. That was the Jetty food court. It's happening but not happening. I don't find the facial expressions of the Chinese very welcoming. But now we're going to cross over there and make our way to the jetty. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, Vietnam style. Let's go. Okay, it's been a while since we crossed the street like that. So, some light spheres. Let's go and check this neighborhood out. At least it's well lit. And this is another temple here in the jetty area. I don't know what it is, but there's so many Chinese men around, as you can see behind me, and they have a miserable expression on their face. This is the Chew Jetty. As it says here, it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Don't know if you could tell, it is a bit dark. It's an entire village basically out on the water. I don't know if we can visit it. Visiting hours until 9 p.m. while it's technically open. I mean, it's a working jetty. There are notices that says please visit during visiting hour. So we're visiting the Chew Jetty, and technically visiting hours is 9 p.m. which is literally exactly now. Now it's 9:05. I would think it's because they don't want to disturb the local people here, as well as all the stores, stalls, and kiosks are all closed, which makes sense. They want the business. But it is a working jetty and it's a working village. So it is open to the public in that sense. It might give us another perspective actually. But it's just too dark. So every house here has their own shrine. Literally every house has a shrine inside in the living room. We're at the pier, but it's just too dark. It's just too dark. I want to be here on sunset. Ideally, you want to come at the end of the day when you've got the golden light reflecting on the water. It should be quite nice. Let's make our way to the end. I just gotta watch my step because, yeah, that's right. It is a bit of a weird feeling in there, especially at this time of day. All the local people are sitting in the living room on their couch watching TV, and we're walking past, peering through the windows to the open doors, making a spectacle out of them. And it's a fascinating lifestyle, but for them it's just like every day. You have these tourists walking past, bing, 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 all night, viewing through the windows and doors. That's why visiting hours until 9 p.m. But check out this bonfire. I don't know what they're celebrating. Clearly something Chinese. Whoa. So there's full celebration going on here. If someone knows what that is, do let me know. So today we're at the Kek Lok Si Temple here in Georgetown. It's a huge temple complex on top of a hill, and it's quite high up actually. So I'm going to try to show you what it looks like from down here, but it's really difficult because it's behind this hill up there, and it's got a giant Buddha statue as well. So the whole thing's very, very high up. But we're going to walk up instead of take the minibus, because that's what we do on this channel. We walk uphill until I'm out of breath. and then we take the minibus down. It's a very hot, bright, sunny day today, but it's around 3:30, 4 p.m. so it'll start to hopefully cool down. They've got these very large marble statues everywhere, which are very intricate and well done, very similar to the ones we saw in Vietnam. You can see you've got some deer up there and a giant tortoise. There is a funicular that takes you up there. I actually don't know how we're supposed to go. This place is closed. Let's try there. So they've got boards everywhere. I actually don't know how to get up there. That's closed, that's closed. I don't know. How do we get up there? No clue. This was blocked, that was blocked. The funicular is supposed to take you up there. That's not working. There's a minibus, so maybe we'll take the route the minibus takes. It would help if I actually read the signs and follow them. So the Kek Lok Si Temple is this way. What a beautiful setting. I'm really liking Malaysia. It's a very, very, very modern Asian country with a lot of influence from other countries from the past, basically. They've got Chinese influence, Malay, Indonesian, Portuguese, Dutch, English, or British rather. And yeah, they've kept most of it. That's the temple complex we're trying to get up to.
Good.
Mariana's loving all the uphills we've been doing on this trip.
Of course.
And there she goes. If I knew we could bring our car up here.
Oh.
Ooh. Probably not.
Are this stone, it's just stone or is marble? I think it's marble, right?
Probably marble. Yeah. Way to Kek Lok temples from here. So, more stairs. More stairs. I mean, come on, guys. Deserve a like for this. I've been walking upstairs for the past 6 months now. Whew. And these are not your ordinary stairs. Some of them, like this one, fuck yeah. It's practically vertical. Whew. Aren't all stairs vertical? I will have to look it up, but this place doesn't look that old. Might be some modern construction. What do I know? It's still quite a steep climb to the top. That's where we're going. To one of those 2 towers up there. Let's go. This is inside one of the temple rooms. Straight for the souvenirs. We're at the first, let's call it prayer hall, as you can see. You have to take your shoes off to get in. We've got candles here and incense. So as you can see, people, also people with businesses, come here and light these candles, and they write the name of their business, their company, their shop on the front, and pray for a prosperous year, I suppose. Basically came this far to go up on the lift to the Buddhist statue, but that's closed. Either because it's broken, as he told us downstairs, or it's closed. Closes at 5, which is now. So, come early. Otherwise, it's basically a souvenir shop. They sell absolutely everything. From these to Iron Man masks. And Angry Birds. And pretty much anything you can imagine. That was as far as we could get today. The funicular vertical lift. Oh, vertical lift. Is that what it's called? The vertical lift? They had a name for it. To go up to the pagoda was closed. So we were left to just hang out the souvenir shops. It's up here. It's up here.
Yep.
Oh, more stairs. Vertical lift. Diagonal lift, that's what they were calling it. It's a fun day out. But don't expect anything. Don't expect anything spectacular. I didn't really enjoy it. It was too hot. And I just don't fancy Chinese Buddhist temples. They just don't appeal to me. But there you go. If you have the chance, you can go all the way up to the pagoda, which is actually still under construction.